Yo. What's going on out there? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy, Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King. Right back at y'all. What another one? Y'all already know what it is. Stop playing with me. It's Friday on the Rize podcast. How y'all doing, man? Thank God we made it to another Friday night. Thank the Lord for showing us grace and mercy. They done lost their minds out here. How y'all doing tonight, man? My allergies been killing me all day, so work with me. Um, yeah, the fights is about to go down, man. A lot of good fights. So much to pick and choose from. And then we gotta be cognizant of the up and coming talent too. I definitely want to tap into that a little bit more. Of the up and coming fighters to give them their due. All right, y'all. Let me get the sponsors out of the way before we get jumped. 5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes. First ballot Hall of Fame in Baltimore Zone. Y'all see this shirt. Him Promotions, redesigning minds one mind at a time. You know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to www.kenichibed.com. Use code TRP and you'll get 15% off. Also, shout out to www.norslipgallery.org. Use the code RIZE. You'll get 10% off. Also, shout out to www.miakillerbeat.com. Go over to her page and support her. Rest in peace to John Boy. Shout out to EOE Education Over Everything. Bad Girls Promotion featuring Miss Nikki and Miss Nikki and her crew, Miss Brandy, and the Bad Girls organization. They got an event. So if you're in Baltimore, you could come out and support this event. It's going to be, let me get it. Give me 1 second. This is going to be a Bad Girls promotion event. I just got everything today. It's going to be Saturday, August the 3rd, 2024 at Sidelines Bar and Grill, 105 Chesapeake Center Court, Glen Burnie, Maryland 21060. So, hey, it's going to be a Bad Girls Promotions and GTD presents Ape Squad Summer Showcase. General admission, $40. Ringside, $75. VIP tables, $750. For tickets or table purchase, contact Nikki at 443-528-3435. I repeat, for tickets or table purchase, contact Miss Nikki, aka Miss Olivia Pope, 443-528-3435. Once again, at the Sidelines Bar and Grill, 105 Chesapeake Center Court, Glen Burnie, Maryland. And of course, you're hosting the event. Yours truly, Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King. I will be bringing all the fighters to the ring on this event. I can't wait to look forward to it. God willing, if he allow me to make this event. I appreciate Bad Girls Promotions. Let me pick back up where I left off. Shout out to 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue, Coach Calvin and Kenny Way. Get your Shari's Essential 12 rolls for $7. Shout out to Under Armour. Thanks for all that you do for the gym and have done for the gym. Shout out the Hardcore Boxing News, Just Do Boxing, um, um, Richie Baby with the 5 intros, Remo JBT, Ayo Clothing Line, Miss Tanya Vandross, Miss Yaya Aline, Cal Al Cooley. Where you at out there? I ain't heard from you. I hope everything is all and well with you, Cal Al Cooley. All the people that sponsor us, man, our numbers trying to move a little bit. We're going to have to grind. Y'all going to have to get the subscribers. And I'm doing my part on my end. And we just need y'all to do y'all part on y'all end. B&B Boxing News, the Boxing Source, Boxing Dads, everybody, man. If I forgot your name, it's not intentional, but it's so many people that help support this. The Miss Monas, the Miss Arenas, the list goes on and on. And last but not least, the Official Gear Boxing. All the fighters are wearing it. Y'all can say it with me in the chat on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Box Raw. How y'all doing tonight, man? I hope y'all had a blessed and safe week. And we gonna get this thing kicked off. We got Lorenzo Truck Simpson fighting tonight. Who you got? Teofimo versus Clagget, which I don't know nothing about Clagget. I don't know his first name. I don't know who he is. So my bad on my part. But they be the first ones to holler out. Him don't fight nobody. Man, I don't even know who this guy is. I thought they was talking about Bob Saget, the actor used to act. May he rest in peace, but the actor Clagget Saget. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But let's see what Teofimo could do. Can he make light work of his opponent tonight? Everybody calling out the top dog. So, let's see if he can show us his abilities and what he got. So, let's check him out tonight. And shout out to Lorenzo Truck Simpson. Let's see Truck make his awaited return to the ring. This is pretty fast. I'm getting back into the ring. So I'm wishing my young brother all the best in the world. I want to see him succeed and do great in the sport. Make a lot of money, man. Just lock in, Truck. You got the talent, brother. You definitely got the talent. You just gotta let these people know that don't believe in you and don't think you can do it. Not prove it to them, but to yourself. So handle your business tonight. I looked at his opponent a little bit. Yeah, I looked at him a little bit. He don't strike me as a real big puncher. So, let's see how it play out. The guy, you can tell he's strong. His opponent strong, but let's just see how it play out. Hopefully, Lorenzo can get him out of there in a timely fashion. So, yeah, that's what we gonna do. Y'all, like I said before, y'all already know what it is. It's Friday on the Rize podcast. And like I say, anybody know, let me go over here and holler at my family. Maybe somebody know who Clagget is. Maybe somebody know who that is. Miss Tanya Vandross Williams Jr., Miss Mona, Exile Loco Keo, Cosmic Lando, Abdul Malik. Hope all is well with your family, champ. Yeah. BJ Jason, welcome to the Rise Podcast. Miss Key Payne, Lisa Smith, Big Ray, what's going on? Fun. George Gallimore, what it do? What's up, champ? All things. Smash that like button. Dr. DJ. Hey, Mr. DJ. Why don't you slow this party down? Dr. DJ in the building. Jason Torres, what it do? Oh man, yo, they be sending us these, man. They classics. They classics, man. Darnell Poole, what it do, baby? Brashley McClendon. I'll find out for you, champ, the real baby J. This my home girl, my sister from another mother. I'm the real deal, Israel. Be careful out there, Queen. Appreciate you. We loving you over here. Alan Johnson, Terrarius Bowles, Mr. Positive all times. Showtime the guy pass. My main apple scrapper, man. Okay. Been broke before a Fubaxio. Watching truck event now. Okay, let us know what's going on, champ. Let us know. Keep us posted. Jalen, why is truck at 168? He should be at 50. Boy, you try to kill him, champ? Now 60, we squeezing a lemon out of a grape. But 54, he'd never see that. He'd never see that. Not to my knowledge. I think 68, I guess, is more comfortable for him, Jalen. Rashard Warner, stretched out boxing. Miss Keith Payne, Millen Films. Michael Garner. Switchblade in the building. Yo. Rashard Warner. Oh, they on Michael Garner. They on this. Okay. See, I ain't know that. They on there. You know, I be trying to see my boy Truck, man. I miss them kids when they ain't, young men, when they ain't at the gym. I miss them. Yeah, definitely. So let's handle that. Let me know in the chat what's going on with that fight. If y'all watching, please let me know. Hey, smash that like button coming in, y'all. Let's get this thing jumping. Let's get this thing jumping, y'all. H Money Mob. Okay. Let me bring him in, y'all. One of the best trainers, the mad scientist of the camp, Baltimore zone, humble. You know what I mean? He just doing what he love. If you ask him, the father and manager of Mid Killer B. Y'all know who he is, man. Stop playing with me, yo. Limbaugh Swamy, a.k.a. The Bible, in the building. Welcome to the show.
What's up, man?
Just getting hollering at everybody in the chat.
I ain't gonna stay on here long. I'm just tapped in the message y'all for a second. I'm up at the fights in DC.
What fight?
Uh, uh, Roach the main event.
Who? Man. Dad, Coach came and was live at the fights, man. Jeez, a Rize exclusive. All right, here he come. He coming back, y'all, via satellite. And action.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Roach the main event.
Truck fighting up there?
Say that again?
Truck.
No, truck fighting in Atlanta.
Oh, in Atlanta?
Yeah, he fight in Atlanta. He should be great getting in the ring right about now.
That's what they were saying on the podcast.
Yeah, yeah, I'm up in DC though.
Oh, okay. That look live. What arena you at?
What's the name of this place? I don't know. I put this shit in GPS, man. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
My man.
Entertain something sports arena.
Oh, that's a look like a nice size arena.
Yeah, they're like they see about 5,000.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
That
nice up
ain't
there.
that ain't bad.
No, not at all.
Yeah. One day we'll be able to rent one of them out and hold one of our events.
Yep, one day, real soon.
Yeah, that'd be real nice.
Real soon.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Put together something out there and that size, that would be nice.
I'm gonna get off here though.
All right, coach, enjoy the fights.
All right,
Hey, appreciate
peace
you
out.
stopping in.
Peace out.
Rize exclusive, y'all. Limbaugh Swamy just off a devastating knockout with Javante Tank Davis, a.k.a. him. All right, let me go back hollering at my babies. H Money Ma, Melanie Queen. It was all a dream. I used to read Melanie Queen. Yeah, salt and pepper and everything up in the limousine. What's going on, Queen? G. Kelsey. What it do, family? Okay. Thanks, Michael Gardner. Warren Holly. Miss Yaya. That's my baby. Yaya in the building. One of the big players. If y'all don't know, she stepped in for me in Vegas, and she did a tremendous job. Marcel Triggs, stretched out boxing, stretched out. Yeah, Frank Martin know about that one. Denim. Oh, my baby. This my baby right here. This is my adopted daughter right here. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. High coat squeeze. Diana Ross here. Much love. Oh, that's my baby. And congratulations to her. She's going to a HBCU college to be a lawyer. And I think it's if I'm not sure, Diana Ross, is it Howard? Correct me. She'll correct me if I'm wrong. I wonder if it's Howard or one of those I know she's going to a HBCU, smart as a button. We're in good hands with this young lady. Smart, intelligent, and she grew. I was the first one who trained this young lady. Her mom and dad brought her to the gym. They were bullying her in school because she was smart. And that's why we say it's bigger than boxing. and her mom and dad brought her there to build her self-esteem up. And she a monster. She a monster. I just so proud of her. Every time I think about her going to college and me first meeting her when she came to the gym, it just brings tears to my eyes. Every time I say she going to college, it's just it's a beautiful thing. And I just wish her the best. And don't never let nobody bully you, and know your worth, and nobody down you. Nobody's better than you. Remember that. And the young lady, I'm gonna get back on the topic, but this is so important that I share this. I had a conversation with her yesterday, and to hear her talk about God the way she did, she said, "Don't nobody gotta like me or love me, long as God accept me." I know that she's an overcomer, and I'm so proud, and I'm so proud to say that I know her, and I'm um that I'm glad to be a part of her journey, and she include me like she do. Congratulations, Dunham. Congratulations. I'm just so proud of you. And I know your parents are. Warren Holly, um, Switchblade, Miller Films. Michael Garden say the females are fighting right now. Showtime E, what it do? Alex. Sham with California love. California. I gave him that nickname. Yeah, I'm hanging in there, Sham. Thanks for asking. Hope prayers go out to you and your family, man, and sprinkle that love and success on your family, man. Keep pushing, shooting for the stars. We got one shot at this. Ellipsis. Oh, thank you, Melanie Queen. Doing well. Thank you. Glad it's the weekend. Hope all is well with you. Yes, I'm just moving. I'm just trying to enjoy what the Lord giving me, and loving you guys for just giving me the opportunity to talk about the sport I love. And I'm sometimes I could be, as much as I run my mouth, sometimes I could be speechless when it comes to the love that y'all show all of us, from Coach Cal, Mr. Will, Coach Kenny, Brandy, Miss Nikki, the whole crew. We from all of us to y'all, we appreciate you guys. Baltimore's own Human B-Box. Yeah, man, I used to do all that coming up. We enjoy being kids. The Chosen One, D. Kelsey, what it do? Salute. Yeah, I see you, Diana Ross. Appreciate you coming on. Black Boxing King say, congratulations, Queen. Okay, there go my baby. I knew she was going to tell me. I'm just so proud of her. I got to see this journey. Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. When somebody asks me, do you know anybody that's successful and smart? intelligent, and I can look at them and I say, yeah, well-rounded, respectful, the total package. I could tell them, yeah. And she says she's going to Spelman. Wow, that's huge. Spelman. Man. Shoot for the stars. Denim say, Diana Ross say, they say books before hooks. But in my world, both exist. I love you. I love you back. And she say, thank you for all the well wishes. Love. You welcome. You welcome. I feel like a proud parent. That's what you make me feel like. Miss Key Payne say you could watch it on YouTube. Lord's 4500. Yo. Salute Rize family. What it do, Squeeze? I'm moving along, man. Just being humble, man, and praying for the people that's suffering in the world, all over the world, all walks of life. Anybody that's not doing anybody no harm and minding their own business that's suffering. I'm sending this prayer across the globe. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Melody Queen 27. We love you, Coach Squeeze, and the whole Rize fam. I appreciate you. Oh, that's my boy right here. I give him a hard way to go, but it's all love. He don't pay me no mind. Abdul Malik, man, the joy I see Coach Squeeze get when he talk about his babies give me so much, such joy. Salute. Thank you, brother. They the future, man. I believe that children are our future. Teach them well, let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them the strength of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Yeah, that's one of my favorite. Muhammad Ali story right there. Death's inevitable. What it do, family? Another day dedicated. Okay. All right, y'all. We got somebody, a special guest. I ain't want to tell y'all to make sure that he was in the building. Make sure he was in the building. And we can bring him on. One of the decorated coaches in the sport. And you already know, if you don't know, the Rize podcast about to bring it to you. It's one of those great meals you get when you have some collard greens, some candy yams. And I'm about to bring them on, y'all, because you can't have that meal with the macaroni and cheese if you don't got the one, the only Frank Martin's former coach, Cornbread, to the show.
We getting that cornbread. How y'all doing?
How you like that intro, boss?
That's tight. I love that intro. Fam, that's a good intro.
On the only, hey man, it's looking fly with you behind you. Where you at?
Shit, I'm down here in Vegas. You know how we do it down in Vegas. I'm here with my heavyweight champ right here. You know, we doing our thing right now.
Okay.
We're at the house sitting at the pool, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all, come on. Hey man, I ain't know y'all was gonna do it like this, baby. Yes. How you feeling, brother? You froze up.
We getting it done for that first round.
You froze up. How you
Yeah,
feeling?
we good. We good. It's a good day of training, you know.
Okay.
We got to build these champions. You know.
Yeah. Well, when is his next fight?
His next fight is coming today, the 21st.
July 21st in Tijuana, Mexico.
And what's your opponent name? This is a Rize exclusive.
Tell me your opponent name,
Coach just sent me all the information right now. 1 second. Last name ES. Hold on, I got you right now. Hold on. Let me check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of him.
Adrian Diaz.
Adrian Diaz.
He's going out in the first round. I said it right now. He's going out in the first round. No doubt about it.
And we're gonna give him that champion special. We're gonna hand him his diaper.
Ooh. Okay. Look into the Rize podcast window and tell if my family in the chat what's gonna happen, champ.
Tell them what's gonna happen, champ.
We got a few combos, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go overhand. I don't know what you think. We got a few. I don't want to say too much. We got a few.
He's just gonna take his damn cornbread. You know what I'm saying?
Left or right hand, both.
We're gonna take that cornbread.
He's gonna sleep left or right hand.
This is one fighter. This one fighter I'm still training. You know what I mean? It's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference, and I'm proud of the situation what Frank did with his fight. I'm so proud of him because a lot of fighters don't make it to that level. He lost, but he won. You know what I'm saying?
Did your thing, bro.
So I'm still proud of him, and all you gotta do is go back to that drawing board and get the technique. And you already know I'm always be in this corner. He need me, I'll fly down there and get that dog back out of him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's a beautiful thing to hear you say that, because one thing I learned in life that my mother taught me, and what you just said just touched me. Everybody want to be a part of you when you're going up.
Right.
Not saying that he's going down, but when you take a L, you see who really genuinely care about you in life.
They disappear like when you cut the lights on and the roaches everywhere. They disappear.
But to me, I'm totally agreeing with you, because I like Frank Martin. He's a gentleman of the sport. He's not disrespectful. He's trying to make money in the sport, take care of his family, and leave a lasting legacy. He won some people over that night. He went down on his shield.
Right.
Sure did. That's the only way to do it.
He went down. He ain't running around the ring. And to me, when the fight started, the game plan he had was working. He stayed long. He was popping the jab. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And he was touching Tank early. So I was like, when I was watching, I was like, whoa, hey, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? And then we all know him, how he get down. He could take a little punishment. And if you can't hit this kid and hurt him, you already know he walking through it.
Right. He's gonna figure you out.
He gonna walk through it. So
he learned from his mistakes. He's back to the drawing board. You know, he was down. You know what I'm saying? Every time any fighter lose, they're gonna be down for a week or so. But he done came to his senses. He know what he did wrong. He's back to the drawing board, and he's gonna be better than ever this time. You know, you learn from your mistakes.
Oh, definitely. And what I like that he did was, after the fight was over, he gave the announcers after post-fight interview. A lot of guys have run out of the ring, run in their locker, and all of that. He stood up like a man.
Absolutely.
In class act, man. Class act. But let me bring my boy in real quick, Cornbread. All right, y'all already know who he is. He say he the goddamn host of the show. My pain in my side, and Coach Cornbread, I might get you to train me to touch this dude up. He in the heavyweight division, but we ain't worrying about it. But my partner in crime, I wouldn't have it no other way. The Young Bucks taking over, the one, the only, the man behind the camera, the myth, the legend, Baltimore's own, Mr. All Access.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
What
Hey,
up,
coach,
what up?
What's going on with you? What's going on with you?
coach can train you, but you ain't taking my cornbread squeeze. I ain't going. I ain't going for
Trouble,
it.
trouble.
It ain't happening. It ain't happening.
Gotta get that cornbread, champ. We gotta get that cornbread.
Nah, he ain't getting mine. Shit. You
No,
might
no,
go
no, no,
elsewhere.
no.
What's going on, coach? How you feeling?
Good, good. Blessed, champ. How you feeling?
Man, I can't complain. Thanks for gracing us with your presence on the show.
Blessings, blessings, my brother. Blessings. We out here we queuing a little bit. My champion done put a little cue on the table after a good day of training.
Okay, what's his name? How can we follow him?
Tell him how you can find you, champ.
My name is Maurice Shaw. I don't got no big social media presence, but my name is Maurice Shaw on Instagram. So I'm on there.
Tell him what you do, champ. Tell him right.
I was an international basketball player for several years. I did football for a year, OTAs for the Oakland Raiders. I played for Chargers before. Now I'm transitioning to pro basketball. I said pro basketball. I'm still doing my basketball. Pro boxer with Coach Jerome over here, Debo. And so our first match is July 21st in Tijuana, Mexico.
Okay.
I'm calling a first round knockout right now. So
and he's different. He's different from Wilder. He can knock you out with both hands, and he can box.
Yeah. Do he like that road work? Is the question.
Tell him, champ. Do you like that road work? Tell him.
All of it.
Huh?
He said, "Do you like that road work?" Tell him.
Yeah, come on. What you mean?
He say he better than Wilder, so I need to know. You rather be in the gym or you rather be out on that road?
Now let's be clear. Somebody Wilder is somebody I look up to and I admire, so it would be an honor. One day, if I get up to 7-0, 10-0, and if it's worth his while, I would love to do that. That's something I think that would be box office right there. We got the same similar stories. We came up the same way, and I think that would be a beautiful fight for the boxing community and the boxing world.
It's only one difference. He can knock you out with either hand, and he can box.
And we got a whole management team right here.
It's about technique and skill set. And when we sit there and we put a blueprint together, it goes through.
Where you from?
Tell them where you from, champ.
Well, coming all the way from, I was born in the Philippines, and I grew up in, when I came to America, I was in Tacoma, Washington, and grew up in South Central LA. So I grew up in the West Coast, California.
Okay.
And now he coming down here to get his cornbread.
We train out here in Vegas, though. So this is where all the action's at. This is where all the hard work's going on out right here.
How you like that Vegas heat?
It's hot. I'm trying to get the six-pack pop.
See, he the only one out here with a damn hoodie on.
Burgers.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. I got back from Vegas last week and caught the flu.
Oh my tail! You caught the flu. What was her name? Sunshine?
Yeah.
I ain't never coming home.
Man.
You know we got the sunshines down here, champ.
I try to stay away from sunshine.
Well, sunshine take your equilibrium, your legs and everything.
Man, listen, sunshine dangerous, man.
Out of where you guys home base at for your show and your podcast?
Baltimore.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, Baltimore, I love it.
You guys got Big Champ out there, man. Much respect. He's holding it down for you guys.
Yeah, I already said we would have Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny on here normally, but they had the fights right now.
Came on. Coach Kenny came on.
Oh, all right. They had the fights.
We send our respects, Obviously, Coach had Frank Martin real young, and I think Frank did an amazing job. Hats off to him. But champ is champion. You do what champions do. So there's much respect from me on both sides.
Yeah, you can't get mad when you lose to the best in the division, the face of boxing. You can't get mad at that.
Youngster went out on the shield, man. You can only learn from that.
Yeah, and just like I told him, you didn't just lose from any fighter. You lost from the best. You lost from the face of boxing, and that's your first loss. So you got a chance to go. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit back together, jump back on that wagon, and put that work back in, and you will become a world champion. That's what I told him.
Yeah, good words of encouragement, because to get in there with the best and to take on that challenge is you're a champion in your own right.
Right.
See, people, I get it. The casual fans, they not really understanding that every time them guys step in there, they putting their life on the line. Anything can happen to them. So we never said nothing bad about Frank on here. Even though we riding with our guy, but
Right.
he one of those guys you can't say nothing bad about.
He's
You
always
see
been
what I'm-
humble. He's always
not-
been very hungry, and he's quiet. Frank's a quiet person. You know
He's
what I'm saying?
not.
He give everybody respect.
He's not a Rolly Romero. He's
Oh,
not
no,
a
he's
Ryan
not a clown.
Garcia. He's not those type of guys. So like I say, he built from this, and this should open them up to a lot to be able to get back in there and go on a tear. Go on a tear.
He's so right, champ.
He
Go
definitely
on a tear and demand this fight again.
Yeah, I told him he'd get that opportunity again. The opportunity will present itself.
Yeah.
He can stick to his craft, his skill set, his team, and make sure his team is a solid team and go forward. Because a fighter's nothing without a solid team.
I agree.
You keep your circle small, it's the less people you have to watch.
Yeah. And coach, what really would make the people respect him even more and love him even more? He go on a tear, get back in the ring, run off a good 2-3 impressive, emphatic wins.
I'm glad you just said that, because that's exactly what I told him.
And get that fight back. You see what I'm saying? That's a lot of money for him to be able to continue to take care of his family and to make long-lasting economic growth in his family, and to show the world, and not just the world, you gotta show yourself that you belong. You got to show yourself you belong, and no one on here never downed that guy. That's one thing about in the chat. Everybody had respect for him, but we already know what we riding over here. A little more experience on the big stage.
Right. Because then once you under them lights, it's a big difference. I've been in this game since 5 years old. 25 pro fights. I done fought all over the world, so I know what that feeling is. Especially when you go to another fighter's backyard, anywhere in or out the country. Just like when I was fighting, a fighter died. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that can affect the fighter. But the thing is to build these youth, because they are future, so I put a lot into the youth, the kids around the world.
Awesome.
And the adults as well, not just in the ring. I let them know the only way you can become a champion, a true champion, you have to become a champion outside the ring first.
Ooh.
You got to see what that a coach is a coach. A trainer, we're gonna see what you're doing outside that ring, your everyday living, how you land your head, your bills. We need to see what's really going on with you. That way you can get into that ring and you can concentrate on that opponent instead of worrying about how I'm going to pay the next bill, or do I have a babysitter, or what I'm saying? Because that's your life in the ring. Yeah. I done seen too many people get taken away from here. So this is a serious sport. You don't have a football team. You don't have a basketball team in there. You don't have mama or daddy. You don't have coach in there with you helping you fight. This is your life. I done seen fighters spar in that ring, just sparring, and now they can't even talk right. I can't understand what they saying when they be like, taxi. I'm like, damn. They're punchy. And these young guys are punchy. It ain't about seeing how hard you can hit. It's about hitting and try your best to not get hit. And if they catch up with you, they're going to wish they never caught you. That's what I'm talking about, getting that damn cornbread.
Yeah. Real talk, man.
That's real life. A lot of I'm gonna call them coaches. I ain't gonna call them trainers. Trainers are the ones that are teaching the technique, the skill set. Coaches are the one that just hold the pad. So we're gonna change the game now. Coaches are the one that just want to see, okay, what you get in the next fight, how much you get in the next fight. Don't care if you win or lose. Want to see what they can get out of you. A trainer is gonna be that family member. A trainer's gonna see what you ate today. A trainer's gonna tell you, nah, don't have sex with this person or that person. You got a fight coming up.
Yeah.
A trainer's gonna be concerned about your everyday living, not just
Mhm.
you under the spotlight. And that's why I take my hat off to Tank's coaches. They've been there since he was little. They know the ins and the outs. They tell him what the do's and the don'ts. Give him a little knowledge, even though he have his own knowledge, but still give him enough knowledge to stay out of harm's way. So it's a big difference. A lot of these, I'm gonna call these coaches out here, they're going about the game the wrong way. If they fight or lose, guess what they do? They cut out and go to the next, like treat them like cattle. Nah, you have your fighters back. You stay in this corner and watch what he can become. Don't just walk away because he lost the fight. Them what I call cowards. They in it for the wrong reason. You mess with these fighters, these fake ass coaches. They mess with a fighter's life. That's their life in the ring because they never been in the field that we've been in. We've been doing this our whole life in that ring. So it's like breathing to us. Training is the same way to us. I've been doing this so damn long since I was 5 years old. So it's a big difference. That's all I know. Eat, sleep, shit, boxing, and getting that damn cornbread.
Oh, hey, that's one thing I like that you did not come on here and do, which Martin Luther King always said, and it took me a while to understand what he said, but what he said would last a lifetime in my mind. Judge a person by the content of his character, but not the color of his skin.
Yes.
And I said the word content sticks out.
Well,
and there you go, senior. And that's why they took my boy out. When he mentioned content. Come on, senior.
Well,
when he mentioned content, they said, "Oh, we gotta take him out. He got to go."
Because he was reaching the people, and the people were starting to see the truth.
He said, "I don't care
just like
if you
Malcolm X,
Jew,
when Malcolm
Gentile,
X, just like when Malcolm X got knowledge of self. When he got knowledge of self, and he went overseas and seen that it was blacks, whites, Chinese, everybody praying at the same place, eating out of the same bowl, they took him out.
Yeah,
he seen the truth. Just like a little poetry that I say. I said, like Malcolm X, by any means, as I too was born May 19. Genetics in my genes, and it's the truth.
Well,
yeah, definitely, man, definitely. But you didn't come on here bashing that young man.
Because if I were bashing him, I'm better off bashing myself as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm hurting myself as well. If you bash another man, you hurting yourself.
Come on,
you for bashing that other man. We got to start lifting each other up instead of tearing each other down. If you see someone else, say someone buying a big building and they doing good for themselves, they think they this. No. If you really want to know, ask them, how did you do this? Knowledge is great. All I gotta do is ask. I done had trainers, I'm gonna call them coaches, because trainers, they don't do all that hating and disliking, none of that. Now, I done trained in so many gyms around the world, and in certain gyms, I ain't gonna say no names, but y'all probably already know that I done trained fighters, and you have fighters flying in from all over the world for me to train them. And then you have those saying, hey, I know you're promoting fights now, how much you get for this fight? I'm like, wait a minute, you never asked a man how much he got for his purse. That enviness and all that stuff was so disrespectful. And me, myself, and I just put a smile on my face, smiled at him, and let that niceness just eat him even harder. Eat in him, really deep in him. But you got them people out there like that. But the only thing you can do is treat it with niceness and watch what happens to him. Treat it with niceness. You know what I'm saying? Long as they never, put their hands on that person, then you don't have to reach out and touch, you know what I'm saying? But set an example for the kids.
That's what it's all about.
For other people.
And shout out to Miss Yaya for hooking us this interview up with Coach Cornbread, one of the architects behind, played a big part intricate part in getting Frank Martin to where he at today. Hats off to you, man. And it's like you say, it take a real man to not put another man down.
Right, that way you can walk with your head up.
Yeah.
You can walk with your head up. You see most guys, a lot of guys, you see them always turning around watching behind their back. You know the reason behind that, right?
Yeah.
But if you try your best to live truthful, no one's perfect, but stay prayed up. I don't care who you worship, Allah, God, Jehovah. God go by many names. But if you keep your truth to God, you can call God many names. You can walk with your head up.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to turn your back every time, knowing that you done did this wrong or that wrong to that person. That's greatness. Then you really get that cornbread.
Yes, sir. Hey, as such, you got anything for Coach Cornbread?
So how many fighters you got right now besides your heavyweight?
Right now, I got 14.
So what can we look forward to? I know you said July 21st.
Yeah, we got a lot of promising what I call a lot of welterweights coming up now. You know, oh my goodness. We got Sherrod, we got so many. But promising fighters. Just be looking forward to Coach Debo. You can find me on Greatness1 on Instagram, Greatness1_ spelled all the way out, or Facebook, JS Debo /cornbread. And I like to thank Yaya, the beautiful queen, for putting me on this line right here. You know, I really appreciate her. She's a great woman, and stay tuned to her because she's number one to me. You know, I'm very proud of her.
Yeah, I appreciate her working hard behind the scenes. Like you said, Coach, you said it takes a team.
Takes a team all day long.
And she a part of the team from day one. So shout out to Ms. Yaya.
I want to say one thing out to any trainers out there listening, or coaches that's trying to become trainers to a true trainer. You stay down with your fighters. Find out what they're doing outside the ring before they can become a champ inside the ring. That's my word to all the coaches to become trainers. Remember, it's coaches first level, trainers the second. That means you into it with a life, not just a coach for that one fight or that second fight or to see how much they're getting for this fight. Be that trainer, the in and out ring, that trainer, everyday trainer, and I guarantee you will have a world champion, a lot of world champions.
Definitely.
And I don't think I'm better than no one else. I'm still learning as I go along, and I've been in this game my whole life, and I'm gonna keep learning. Because if you feel like you know it all, you need to go find you a ditch and lay down in it and don't get back up.
See, that's the most important thing. Knowing that you got room to grow, you know, knowing that you got room to grow. So, how in a real quick summary, how did you first come about Frank Martin? How was you first introduced to him, and what made you say that this young man was worth my time of giving him the knowledge that I know?
Well, it was a long time ago in Indianapolis. I was still kind of active in my sport, and you know, I was training fighters, and it was Sarge Johnson and Riverside Boxing in Indianapolis, Indiana. And I seen this kid, you know, he could barely throw a jab. I said, throw a jab. He wasn't really a kid, you know, he was of age, he was 15, 16, and he threw a jab. And I'm like, okay. And I started working with him, and I noticed he would listen to everything I said. I mean, the kid wouldn't miss a beat. He studied, he practiced, and just started training him, and that took off from there. And I said, one day you'll be champion.
Damn.
And he listened like so many other kids that I trained at the time. Like I Anthony Sims Jr. I worked with a lot. Another youngster named Frank Yaya Lawrence. He had a couple of the belts. It's so many. It's so many.
Wow.
You know, a lot of champions that's up here now. You know, a lot of them forgot where they come from. You know, I noticed that. You know, they try to keep up with the Joneses. They try to stay in the wrong media. It's the right and the wrong media. They
Correct.
in the what I call the negative media. You know, which is making them targets. And them targets are the ones that's trying to keep up with the Joneses. They're not building family wealth. They're not building business. They want to get the biggest cars, the biggest house, and 4 or 5 years down the line, they're broke. Probably not even that long. And one thing I could say about Frank is that he's a businessman. He knows how to create family wealth. He don't be out here braggadocious. He might get him a little jewelry here and there, but guess what? He's a businessman. So they wonder why he didn't take the fight with Shakur. He's a businessman. And I'm gonna tell you, I know the ins and outs about that whole thing. That fight was taking place without Frank's knowledge at first. Paperwork was almost being signed without this man's knowledge. Then they tell him the figure afterwards, and he's like, hell no.
Wow.
Because think about it. Uncle Sam wants his money. I don't care if you get a check for 1.2, guess what? You got to pay your managers, you got to pay your coaches, and when he get done with that little that what I call change now, he gonna walk away about 375 grand, which ain't shit.
No.
After you fighting a Shakur. So guess what? He said, nah, y'all gonna come better with that, or we can make the fight happen. Frank, you know, at least came with him at least 2.5. It would have been good. But the offer they came to him at first, after they done already made I'm not gonna put nobody's names out there, but certain people that was a part of him made trying to make a deal without this man. That's disrespectful.
Wow.
You don't do that. Now people thinking, oh, he pulled out on Shakur. No, Frank is a businessman.
Yeah.
Frank, he said, if I'm even take a chance of losing or taking an L in any type of way, then I'm gonna make sure it's well worth it. Because I got family to feed, and you know what I'm saying? I'm creating that family wealth. So therefore, he passed that shit up. He didn't care what the media had to say, what people had to lie about, that he was scared. It didn't have nothing to do. He wanted to fight Shakur, but they didn't make it make sense. But when Tank sparred with him, and you know, they had the little altercation in sparring, the only person that everybody else was up there capping, me and Floyd, the one that was in that ring. Me and Floyd, the one that pulled them apart. They came to me and asked about the sparring. So all that capping and he didn't know, that's bullcrap. But it was two fighters in that ring, and at the time I was telling Frank what to do and how to do, and that's how he hurt Tank. But Tank came back up, you know what I'm saying? And they did their thing. We finished the sparring. It wasn't nothing but sparring, because any fighter can get hurt in sparring. That's just sparring. That's where you learn from your mistakes. And Frank didn't get braggadocious about that whole sparring thing or none of that. That was blew out of proportion by certain people in the media.
Yeah.
That they blew that up, and therefore that's what really made the fight take place.
Yeah, but
and then the money was right. So Tank, you know, they offered the right of money, and it happened.
The thing is, with the spawn, Tank had said to the press, he didn't hold nothing back.
Yeah, I mean, he was real.
He came and he
caught him with that straight left.
He ran when he got in the ring with him because he was sparring somebody else. He say he got in the ring. He ain't really was taking him serious. Then he ran straight over to him. He caught him with a good punch. He said he never really was hurt from the bottom. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. I let you talk, champ. I'm just telling you.
I'm listening. I heard it.
Look, I didn't even say nothing when you said that.
But no, you good.
I'm just saying what the young man said. He said Frank caught him with a good left.
Yeah.
He said he ate it, and he said it was on. Now, you could take hurt two different ways.
Yeah,
Normally,
he wasn't hurt as in knocked out or nothing like that. You know what I'm
normally
saying?
when a person hurt, because I've been in the ring also before too.
Right,
When a
right,
person hurt, meaning that they can't continue.
right.
That word
He
to
could
me,
continue. He
the
could continue. He wasn't hurt
definition
like that.
of hurt is now caught a good punch, you
Yeah.
stung me and woke my ass up.
Now when a fighter get caught, he hurt when you got to put him in a headlock and won't let go for dear life.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that too. That too.
You know what I'm
Now,
saying? So me and
exactly.
Floyd, we had to jump in the ring and pry them apart. Now they both trying to take their gloves off and really fight.
Yeah. Now
And
see, that's what transpired over to the fight.
Right.
Under the lights,
It's
Frank,
it's
Tank
different.
was saying, this is from that. I'm telling you, is levels to this. That was spawned, but this the real deal. The money on the line.
Yep. And Frank said the same thing. It's a big difference. It's a big difference from Spawn and what's name. Frank didn't get big headed about that.
No,
everybody else blew that up.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He said Frank did everything and said everything he's supposed to say.
Right.
You don't let no other man, when you going into a fight, like you scared of him or you more up than him. You know what I mean? Say, hey man, I'm going down on my shield. I meet you at the school in the schoolyard.
You already know how we used to do it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got that cornbread.
Even if I beat you, I got respect for you because you showed up. Now, we know fight night, Tank a different animal.
Yeah, different beast altogether.
So that was more so, if you notice, when Tank knocked out Rolly, I ain't never seen Tank go over to nobody, put his fists up, because Rolly disrespected him totally.
Yes, he did.
Now when he dropped Frank, he didn't do that because he didn't have that type of disdain.
Yeah, because it wasn't really towards Frank, because he been through a lot within the last year or so, year and a half or so, with with the cases and all. He had so much build up inside of him. With that, you take that same energy and you focus in that ring and you bring that shit out, then you got a whole different type of beast. You know what I'm saying? So I can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? Because when I won my first belt, you know what I'm saying? Same as that did Tyson, that they did Tyson in Indiana did me in, because I protected this.
Coach Cornbread, you faded out a little bit. Somebody called your phone.
Yeah, I'm back now. Can you hear me?
There you go.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me in Indiana. The same judge that did Tyson in did me in. You know what I'm saying? I was protecting this old man walking down the street pushing a quart of cans, and some guys, pretty big guys. They knocked the guy down, and I stopped my truck, jumped out, ran over to the guy, picked the old man up that was pushing the quart of cans, and I noticed he was handicapped and really couldn't talk. He's slobbering and blood coming out of his mouth, and I ran up to the guys and asked him, "Hey man, what y'all do that for, man?" And next thing you know, one of them started acting like he had a gun and pulling up his shirt. I hit him with a 6-inch right, dropped him. He went into a seizure. The other guys ran, and a .22 caliber fell out of his pocket. So the pedestrian that was driving past called the cops. Cops pulled up, and you got me standing here. I just won my first belt. And this old man steady walking and crippled. I mean, not crippled, but handicapped and can't talk. And now I'm looking guilty because the pedestrian said they seen me hit the guy. The guy fell to the ground, and he went into a seizure. Now I'm in court. The same judge that convicted Tyson said that I feel like you athletes take the law into your own hands. Then they brung up Tyson's name in court. I knew I wasn't going to get a fair trial. I grabbed the chair about to hit the judge with. They took me in the back room and talked to me. And, a lot of the charges dropped. But I got 4 years 4 years suspended, 2 years. Hold on, I'm back. They gave me 2 years home detention, a year of probation, and I just got my first belt. I couldn't go to they told me I couldn't leave my house to train, which was my job, but yet I could fly to any state or any country to fight. So if you ask me, that was almost like some mafia stuff, just to stop me from even getting ahead. So after that, and I fought a couple of fights after that, and then that fighter passed away. Then they had me and Floyd set the fight a long time ago, but Unc wouldn't let that take place. So we laugh about this to this day, because I was the biggest welterweight in the country. I was 6'3", fighting 147.
Damn.
It was scary. It was because everybody was getting KO'd, but still. But I just started training fighters after I fought Henry Russell in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I started training everybody, and I've been doing that ever since. And I realized how good I was at doing it, because I've been there. I know the do's and the don'ts. I know the business. I know the stocks. I know what a fighter needs to do. I know it's a big difference.
I gotta ask you this, because I know everybody in the chat want to hear, a couple of these questions. But before I say that, shout out, happy birthday, Mr. Val, to Shakur Stevenson.
Happy birthday.
Shout out to may God bless you and wish you many more. Because one thing about us over here, we don't hate on nobody. There's no hate involved.
No haters allowed. Let's go.
Happy birthday to you, young brother, and I wish you much success. But I gotta throw in there, stay away from that boy called Javante that'll be a birthday gift for you. Now, back to you, Coach Cornbread. Now you said you was in the ring during that spawn session. You and Floyd. Am I correct?
Yes.
Now, the fight night, under the lights, you couldn't be in the ring with him. Did you see anything that he could have done to clip or hurt Tank that night that he did?
It's a style that I call, that's in some of the other states now. It's called stand your ground law. I got a technique called stand your ground law. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I trained Tank a long time ago, and I'm not knocking Derek for the way he trained him, but every fighter, you got to train him a little different. The reason why I say it is because stick and move is cool for some fights, but Tank is a type of fighter, you can stick and move, he gonna cut that ring off. He's looking for his openings. And if you keep running, that's like a pet bull smelling fear. You feel me? The reason why I'm saying that, I was the same fucking way. If I sense any fear in the fighter, I'm gonna make sure I ain't trying to just hit to hurt you. When I throw these hands, I'm trying to put my hands through you. You know what I'm saying? And then coaches, after my fights, they used to ask me, what are you thinking about? I know what I tell them the truth. I think about the deceased, the ones that didn't make it, the family and friends that didn't make it, how we grew up. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit here and brag about, oh, my hood was hard, my hood was this, my hood was that.
Yeah.
No, I wish I didn't have to live that life. But guess what? I'm here. God bless me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It ain't nothing to brag about, but I learned from it. I showed that you can come from it.
Now, we got a thing around here, and all assets know, we call it the hot seat.
The hot seat.
With Coach Squeeze. So I can't let you get off the hook that fast. We've been chopping it up on a Friday night. But I gotta put you on the hot seat. I'm gonna throw three things at you, and you tell me what comes to your mind. Your favorite fighter of all times.
That for me?
Yes.
My favorite fighter of all times, me.
Oh, okay. I like that.
I'm just keeping it real with you.
Hey, I asked you, didn't I?
Yes, sir.
All right. My next question. Who you looked up to that piqued your interest, that got you into boxing? You can't say you right now. That'd be kind of weird. But give me something.
I say Mike Tyson.
Oh.
The reason why I say Mike Tyson is because my grandpa, when he was living, he used to love Mike Tyson, and and I'd be so when what I'm saying, he used to always say, that boy right there, and Mike Tyson. That's all I kept hearing was Mike Tyson. And growing up, me watching Ali, it meant a lot because my first coach was Tom Prater, and him and Ali was they grew up together. And then my coach Tom Prater, they went over to Johannesburg, and he told me the story about him and Ali over in Johannesburg. Ali told him to keep his ass in the hotel and train. Instead, he left the hotel to go party. And when he got back to America, he lost his wife, his Cadillac, everything. His whole career started going down the hill. Then he fought Larry Holmes on the USS Carrier, and I still got them old real tapes that no one has. That the media, the YouTube, none of them have them real tapes that I have of Ali and everybody when they was at the hotels and everything. I have some original shit. And he trained me the way they used to train. That hard shit. Not that. Y'all know about them duck walks and that real shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff, the pity pat stuff that they doing today, it's cool with the little technique and everything, but sometimes you need that hard knuckle training, that boot camp training, that real shit.
Yeah.
And that's why I do give credit to Tank and his team, because I see how they put their work in. You know what I'm saying? I know that's only half of the work that they show the media in the world, but I got a good idea of what they're doing, and I like that.
And this is good answer. This is the last question, number 3, and you offer Coach Squeeze's hot seat. Big dog, Rashad, holler at some people real quick. Appreciate y'all guys from tuning in. In your professional opinion, who you would pick over and why in this fight? Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Tank Davis.
I'm gonna tell you how the fight would go. The first round 1 to round 6, I say Shakur would be up on the points as in technical, because Shakur would work the ring. He would keep his hands up a lot. I don't see him doing too much countering, but I see him doing a lot of moving, a lot of jabbing, and a lot of quick hooks. Frank will watch him weather down into like the 7th, 8th, 9th. Frank will land a lot of, Tank will land a lot of body shots. And I see him either catching them with an overhand or a 6-inch uppercut.
Woo!
That's after the body shots with the first from the 6th to 7th to the 8th round. That's after them body shots.
Woo!
But the round ends, I say it will end in the late rounds, because I see Shakur putting up a great fight. Shakur is very technical. He's gonna put up a good fight. So that's gonna be a close one. I say it probably end around the 11th or 10th.
You know what?
It's not going to be what I call a piece of cake fight. People are going to say it's boring, but guess what? It's going to be very technical.
You know what? That's the hot seat. You did a hell of a job. And that last one, I calling it just like that. I couldn't have said that no better than what you said. How you said that last one, I couldn't have called it no better. I think you called that right down to the T.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, I'm keeping it buck.
Real. We got to keep that cornbread, champ.
I'm keeping it a buck. I said the same exact thing. It's almost like you looked at my pad and read every word I said.
We moved it like telekinesis, champ. We moved it.
That let me know. In the words of Roger Mayweather, may you rest in peace. You know shits about boxing.
Tell him. Motherfucker don't know shit about boxing. We gonna get that cornbread.
Shakur giving up his cornbread faster than Martin off life, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, man.
No. Well, champ, I'm out, champ.
Hey, appreciate you, man. God bless you in this journey. You welcome back, brother.
Much love, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, that was a nice one.
Yeah.
That was nice, man. Yeah. That was nice. Great dude, man. He kept it a buck.
Shout out to Squeeze, man, holding it down, doing your thing on the interview and tip, man. Great questions, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that, champ. I feel a storm coming on the subscribers. I feel when I say a storm, I'm talking about a good 10 to 20K in a month.
I'm just thinking like y'all say later rounds, Shakur in the later rounds. Y'all giving them too much credit, man.
Yeah, what you see? Let us say what's on All Access International mind.
I think it's a totally different fight than what y'all, you know what I mean? All that technical shit out the window. I think once Shakur get touched a good 2-3 times, you gonna see that tail get tucked. And it's gonna be a good fight while it lasts.
Yeah. Mr. Val in the chat, he say that trash sound like it looks a bunch of bullshit. Shakur Bright Light Stevenson whipping him 10-2 all the way.
Uncle Val don't even believe that.
I know, but I had to read it for him to let him know we just not biased over here.
Just think about that 10-2. That's crazy.
No, let him believe what he. We ain't gonna hear from him when his boy go to sleep. Big Rob say Tank gets Stevenson out of there in 7. Big Rob say 7 from a fighter himself.
You know what I like? I like 7 through 9.
7 through 9? Me too. I think I like 7 through 9.
Truck looking good.
Oh shit. Which way to put it on?
He warming up now. His truck looking good.
What I'm going on? The Zone?
I'm on it's on YouTube. Let me find a link. I'm on Instagram. I'm looking at it on Instagram.
See, I don't got that.
They said somebody dropped the YouTube link. They said it's live on YouTube too.
I know. Man.
Showing him warming up.
Great interview with Coach Cornbread, man. Thanks. Shout out to Miss Yaya.
Shout out to Miss. That's what I already get out. Shout out to Miss Yaya, man.
That was a hell of a interview, class act all the way. All access. You want to see anything before we get up off of here?
Okay, here go the link right here. I gotta send you this link.
All right. Before we get up out of here, champ. Anything you want to tell everybody? Shout at everybody because they was hollering out for you before you came on.
I be having to pick up the kids from work. They didn't get off till 8:30 tonight. Then it was a little situation in the park. These damn kids, these teens and these guns, man. Like this shit is out of hand, man.
Yeah, that's
but
crazy.
You know what I mean? It's sad, man. But shout out to everybody, you know what I mean, in the building. Hit the like, comment, subscribe button. You know what I mean? Show us some support. Appreciate everybody in the super chat, the cash chat, the super thanks. It's helping the channel, man. It's helping the channel. You know what I mean? So
appreciate y'all guys.
Help us travel, help us get to camp, get to the fights. So appreciate everybody showing support. You're running the numbers up on the video. It don't cost nothing to hit the like button.
Yeah.
And if y'all, let me drop this commercial real quick before we get out of here, man, so they can know.
Okay. I already plugged them too.
Let me plug the commercial.
Hey there, folks. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we've got some thrilling news for all of you. We're launching a raffle where you can win a brand new 55-inch television just by making a payment of $10. Yes, you heard it right, just $10. Each entry must be made through Cash App with your name. The winner will be announced live at our GBT meet and greet on July 13th. The more entries you make, the higher your chances of taking home this outstanding flat-screen television. So, don't miss this incredible opportunity. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this exciting contest. And remember, with each entry you make, you increase your chances of winning this amazing prize. Thanks for tuning in and good luck to all of you.
Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all want to win a 55-inch TV, man. Cash App $10, the JBT Network one with your name. You know what I mean? Win a TV.
Yeah, I plugged your sister and Bad Girls.
God, gosh, man. Hey, Junior got to lose a couple pounds so he trying to get on there. So he down 3 pounds. He down 3 pounds. So he gonna be. I think I'm gonna try to run him tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see.
And get him and try to get him so he can get because it's just hard for him to find his weight class.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Bad Girls Promotions, man. Miss Olivia Pope, man, doing one hell of a job for the kids in the community, not just in a boxing gym, in real life, man.
Yeah.
She work at a high school, man. She makes sure her kids got jobs. Most of them look at her as like a mom.
Yeah.
Second mom, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? She makes sure these kids got prom outfits, make sure they got clothes on their back, shoes on their feet. Like she'll come out out her own pocket, make sure they eat. She teaching them life skills, making sure they got jobs, you know what I mean? Teaching them the fundamentals that they need to be successful people in life, man. And you know what I mean? They might be bad as shit, but when she around, they got all the respect in the world, man. And that's all it takes sometimes is these kids, man. You got to pour into them, let them know that you care and you love them, and you hold them to a higher regard. You know what I mean? So that way they can hold their self to a higher regard. So shout out to Miss Olivia Pope, man.
Smoothie King, right back at you with another one. Rude Exposure, thank you for the color in the chat. Coach Calvin said everybody should cool spar. He beats. Yeah, premeditated, but it's all good. Hey man, great show tonight. Glad y'all stopped by. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. We appreciate y'all guys. I already told y'all how much we love you guys for supporting us. Let's keep these numbers moving. Look like we moving a little bit on the needle. Let's keep going. Like, subscribe, and let's keep it pushing. And as we always say,
have a safe fight unheard of.
If it's greasy, it'll comb easy. In the words of Limbaugh Swamy, love over hate. In the words of Coach Calvin, we do what we do. And all assets in the national. We appreciate the cash app, the chats, the super chats, and y'all following us. And as the Smoothie King say, right back at y'all. Whether or not on one, peace and hand grease. Be safe.
Some say you forgive, but don't forget it. Now you know how we do. Lock that back door, don't let no one through. I told Nietzsche in these streets ain't no roots. He say, cause all this life we ain't over this. Yeah. And I understand that this shit wasn't easy, but nigga, we did it. Yeah. And all them hoes and all them niggas that wasn't fucking with us, then we them niggas. And now we rich now, we got money, I don't give a shit, no. And we did it. Young nigga come up from nothing, now he getting to them riches. And it's the life of a young rich nigga.